a big trial watcher, Hainsey. I love watching my trials. I basically watch them as soon as they're on, and I don't go through them in depth in that occasion. I'll just sort of spot one or two that catch my eye in the trials, and then when they're leading up to race and the acceptances come out and you've got a horse first up from a spell or a first starter, then I always go back and watch its trial, no matter if it's 100 to 1 or 3 to 1 or whatever. I always watch every trial of every horse going to the races for the first time or first up from a spell, just to see where they're at. And obviously when I watch trials, I'm not necessarily looking for the fastest time. I'm not looking for a horse that's won by 4 lengths. What I look for in trials is just a horse's action. Are they fluent action? Are they hitting the line strongly? Certain trainers, get horses to trial in a certain manner. Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott, their horses might be ridden aggressively on pace and run right through the line. And then Peter and Paul Snowden, they might have a horse out the back that's just warming up late and going through the line under minimal pressure. So you learn what to look for in a trial isn't necessarily what you look for in a race. In fact, it's nothing like what you look for in a race. So for me, it's really important trials, because I find some of my biggest wins are on horses first up from a spell, because that form isn't in the computer models and all of the things that the other big professionals may use. You're really backing your eye when you're betting off trials, and that's one of my strengths.
I'm fairly confident this week. Hopefully we don't get the late scratching debacle like last week. I'm straight into Galena in the first at Rose Hill on Saturday. 50 the win. We'll get the Chopper Rescue out for New Tipperary this week.
For me, doing the form myself, backing my own judgment is what it's all about. If you don't have time to do that, follow the people that are doing it. Follow the people that are putting in the time if you don't have the time to do it, because they've done it for you. And by the time we're giving you that information, I'm someone who tips, but I'm also betting pretty much on all of my tips. So you know that if I'm giving you this information, I've put the work in, I'm going to be backing it. And generally, I've already gone through and looked for the value. I'm not just giving you my top pick in every race because it's $1.80 or $1.90. I might give you my 5th pick because it's $26 and I've got an $8 chance. So all of that work's been done for you by a lot of the tipsters on TV and on Sky. But for me personally, Hainsey, it's my challenge. I love to do it and I love to back my own opinion.